Hi everybody, it's me, Bryson Booker here. Today I'm going to be talking about The Simpsons Season 1 DVD box set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in each video, I'll go over each season. I have seasons 1 through 5, so I'll give you a review of the seasons I have. Um, Season 1 was pretty much the start of The Simpsons. Uh, it lasted from 1989 to early 1990. The first episode included was um, The Simpsons roasting on an open fire, which they say was made in 1989, but on the credits it says 1990, which is kind of weird, but they must have made it in 1989 and probably released it prior to 1990. Other episodes I found out were also made in 1999 or 1989. I'm sorry, get confused. Like Bart the Genius and Bart the General. Some of those were made in 1989, but then came on television in 1990. This is what it looks like, of course, and then that's the inside. And each DVD or each box set has a theme. So the first theme for the first season was pretty much they're in a black hole and they're spinning. This is a flip side. With a picture in them with the black hole thing. And this is the letter from Matt Groening. There's a letter from Matt Groening on every box set. Um, like I said, I'm only familiar with the ones from 1 through 5, but I think he put a letter on each one that was released after 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. I like the fact that in each box set it comes with a booklet. This booklet lists this particular booklet lists the episodes, yeah, and the scene selection. And I'll read off the episodes that are on the first season. Once again, 1989, 1990. Simpsons roasting on an open fire. Bart the Genius. Homer's Odyssey. That's a good one. Uh, there's no disgrace like home, and that's the one. One of the memorable scenes that were in that episode is when the Simpsons went to Dr. Monroe and they sat in the shocking chairs, and Bart and Lisa started shocking each other, and then they ended up all shocking each other, and that was kind of a funny scene in that one, if you remember. The next one is Bart the General, where Bart wants to get back on Nelson and his friends for uh, how Nelson's treating him. Moaning Lisa is the episode when Lisa's feeling a little bit sad, and I don't think she says why she's upset, but this is the episode when Bleeding Gums Murphy appears in this episode. The Call of the Simpsons. Uh, it's when the Simpsons go to forest. They want to get out, and so they go to the forest. And one of the memorable scenes in this one is when Homer teaches Bart how to catch an animal, but then he gets caught in the trap, and that's kind of a funny part. The tail, telltale head, telltale head, or something. Anyway, it's when Bart cuts off the head of Jebediah Springfield, and he doesn't want to admit it, and he tries to hide it as long as he can. But then at the end, he pretty much tells the truth, and he's telling the story to the mob that's like, about to kill him. Life on the Fast Lane, like I said, this is the one where Marge tries to bowl, and she meets. It says that Helen Lovejoy was introduced in this episode, and it also features the guest voice of Albert Brooks. The next one is pretty much a good one. This one's Homer's Night Out. Is when Homer goes to a party with his friends, and Homer meets this girl, and the rest of the Simpsons, Bart, Lisa, Marge, and Maggie, also go to the same restaurant and eat there, and Bart sees Homer dancing with this lady and takes his picture. And that picture ends up being a big hit in Springfield, and Marge gets angry at Homer for what he's done. The Crepes of Wrath is when Bart trades lives with this foreign exchange student from French, and well, life in America, the French guy likes America, likes how the Simpsons lives, but in France, Bart's really hating the life that the French boys live in. Krusty gets busted. This is when Sideshow Bob enters the show. This is Sideshow Bob's first episode, and Krusty gets framed for doing something that I don't he didn't do, and Bart and Lisa have to find a way to find out if Krusty's innocent, or they know he's innocent, but they try to tell everyone about what's going on here. And so that's that one. And then the last one is Some Enchanted Evening. And this is when Homer and Marge go out. Um, Homer and Marge go out, and Bart and Lisa is left with the babysitter bandit, uh, which makes her appearance in the show. And Bart and Lisa are getting tortured by the babysitter bandit, so they both have to find a way to outsmart the bandit and end up getting her kicked out of the house. And that's pretty much the episodes that are on season one. Um, Special features. There aren't many special features on season one. I gotta admit that there's not. There is one commentary with Matt Groening, and it's not a really good one. I mean, it's Matt and James Elbert talking about how crappy the animation was and stuff like that. And yeah, there's scripts, different scripts you can look at. One feature I like is the first Simpsons short. Now, before the Simpsons became a show, it was on the Tracy Ullman show as shorts, and they made multiple shorts of the Simpsons. And so the first one is included, the very first one that was made, and that is actually called Good Night Simpsons. And that was the first short, and that's on here. Uh, I think yeah, pretty much it. Scripts, one commentary, the shorts, and I think that's it. If I'm missing anything, let me know. But there's 3 discs. The menus aren't really that interactive. It's just when you put the disc in, it shows Homer, Bart, Lisa, or somebody scared of going into the black hole, and it's just your episode selection and special features selection. So that once again is the Simpsons season 1 review, and I tell you about the episodes, and I'll do the same thing for 2 through uh, 5. See you later.